Welcome back to Undertale Beyond the Mountain. Oh, do you have a crush on somebody? Oh boy, I wonder what we're going to see today.
Chapter 37, Sans has a crush. Toriel has always wondered about Sans. She believes he is a good friend of hers. In fact, she has romantic thoughts about him. Even though she's divorced, she would like Sans to be her next husband. It's a secret. She never said she wanted to marry Sans to anyone. One day, Toriel decided to go downstairs. She wanted to hear more of his jokes. She went down there and waited for Sans. 10 minutes later, he didn't come. Asriel came downstairs. "Mom. I was looking for you. Are you okay?" Asriel said. "Yes, my child, I'm doing okay," Toriel said, blushing. "Excuse me, but I need to step out for a second," Toriel said. She went out to Snowdon. Asriel was confused, but he knows Mom will be alright. Toriel wanted to listen to Sans' jokes in person. Then, the two finally meet. Sans told her some hilarious jokes, making her laugh. After that, Toriel decided to walk around Snowdon for a while. Sans had an idea. He wanted to give her a present. He saw some pretty flowers. He picked out the flowers to give to Toriel. "Hey Sans," a voice called out. Sans immediately hid the flowers in his pocket.
Oh, someone wants to talk to you, Sans.
Listen up, you bag of bones. I'm not gonna let you bully me anymore.
Oh yeah? How so?
You see, I just happened to come across some scandalous information that I don't think you'll be too keen on me spreading. So, here's the deal. If you don't give me a papyrus, some space for us to do our thing, I'll tell Toriel exactly how you feel about her. Where are you going?
Chapter 38, A Date Planned. At Grill Betty's, Sans was waiting for his food. At the same time, he had some pretty heavy thoughts. "I'm in love with a goat," he said to himself. Then, Frisk showed up. They wanted to have lunch with him. Sans told them about the problem he has. Sans told the child he is in love with Toriel and he wants to plan a date. Frisk really liked that sort of news. They are going to help him. After they ate, Frisk headed to the ruins to tell Toriel. "My child, I think he loves me," Toriel said. Frisk wanted to plan a date for both of them. Toriel blushed after they said that. Asriel agreed to this idea. Then, both kids went away. Toriel just sat in her chair, completely flustered and confused. She had a memory of her and Ascari flash in her eyes. Both kids asked Papyrus if Sans can date Toriel. Of course he can. Sans can date whoever he wants to date. I trust Toriel. After all, I, the great Papyrus, has a date of my own. Papyrus said. "Wait, what? Papyrus has a crush on someone as well?" "Oh well, that's not important anyway." Both kids prepared Sans for the date. "I have been looking forward to this for my whole life," Sans said. While Toriel reads her book, her phone rang. "All right, Tori, I am going to tell exactly how I feel about you. Meet me at the MTT resort," Sans said. After he hung up, Toriel brushed her fur and started her way to her date. Chapter 39, Sen's Confession. Toriel went to the MTT resort. Sans was waiting for her. "Well, Tori, here we are," Sans said. They both went inside and went to the dining area. After they ordered their food, Sans is going to confess to Toriel that he loves her. "Listen, Tori, when I first heard your voice, I thought that voice belonged to a beautiful young woman. Turns out I was right. You are a beautiful queen in my heart. You have a great sense of humor to my jokes. I believe that one day, we will become great comedians together. Face it, Tori, I love you," Sans announced. "I love you too," Toriel said. She then gets up and kissed his skull. Sans blushed after she did that. Then, their food arrived. The couple ate their food in peace. Papyrus was watching from behind. "I'm so glad that my brother found somebody that he loves," Papyrus said to himself. Toriel was so happy. She wasn't really thinking about Ascari. Chapter 40, The Divorced Husband. Ascari was in his house, drinking tea by himself. "If only my wife could join me," Ascari thought to himself. Then, he heard the door knocked. Ascari answered the door to see Met-Atten. "Sire, great news. Something happened to your wife," Met-Atten said. Ascari smiled. He thinks Toriel loves him again. Then, his happiness was cut short when Met-Atten said, "Toriel has found a new boyfriend." Ascari immediately slams the door on him. He went downstairs to his garden. He often goes to his garden when he's sad. He started envisioning Sans and Toriel getting married. All this made Ascari cry out of loneliness. Asriel came in to check on his dad. He sees him crying. Asriel went to give him a hug. Ascari cheered up a bit. At least, he still has his son.
Yep. You're not alone. You are not alone, and you'll never will be. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. So, have a great day. I hope your morning goes by well with this heartwarming story, this heartwarming chapter of Undertale Beyond the Mountain. And by truly knowing this, you know that the next batch of episodes will be good. So, goodbye for now.